Hi, Capricorn. I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic seer and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for December 2025. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what is to come for you in December and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from your cusp sign, so you might want to check that out. This recording is for Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Rising, and Capricorn Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck in this reading. And happy birthday to the Capricorns out there. I wish you a very happy and blessed solar return. All that being said, Capricorn, now on to your December 2025 Psychic Tarot reading. The first card you have, Capricorn, is Temperance, and this is having patience, or you need to have patience. It could also indicate alchemy, where God could be working through you in what you're doing, thinking, creating, and saying. You may be focused on or thinking about building up something bigger than what it used to be. Now, it could be a business, it could be a project you're working on, it could be a relationship, it could even be something, a trait or skill or talent in you, but something you want to build up and make it bigger than what it used to be. It could even be in your environment. Maybe you're putting up holiday decorations and you're like, you know what? I used to put up this little bit and that little bit. Maybe you want to, really expand your holiday decorations. I don't know, but building up something bigger than what it used to be comes up here for you. You may feel like you can see the future in some regards and you feel like it's bright, but you may feel now is the time, because of what you see could happen for you in the future, that you want to put your pedal to the metal now, really putting your energies on something, maybe what you want to build up and make bigger. This is the time for you to put your energies forward. If you were hoping for getting any kind of recognition, award, acknowledgement, or like, in a 12-step program where they give you like a different chip or something, or a coin for like so many years or months and whatever, like there's something that you wanted to get or that you were hoping to get acknowledged, recognition, awarded. I feel like that could happen for you in December of 2025, or it could happen in the following months, or maybe you're going to say, hey, Pam, that already happened to me in November, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings, because you don't all have the same birth chart, birthday, birth time, birthplace. So that's why timing is different for all of you. You could have some kind of question and feel like people in authority or someone in authority is ruining things for you. And you may want something to go back to what it was before. So you could have somebody in a position of authority that has changed some kind of rules, laws, regulations, protocols, methods, and they may have changed it, and now you feel like, you know what, go back to the way it used to be, because what you're doing is ruining things for me. So you could feel that way about a boss, a manager, a supervisor, an owner of a business or company, or maybe you're going to feel that way about, the powers that be in the country where you live, that have changed rules, laws, regulations, and you feel like, go back to the way it was because this is ruining things for me. You could have that feeling, which would require you to have patience, because maybe something is going to turn out that it would actually work out better for you in the long run, but you just can't see it yet. So the next card in your reading is the Four of Cups, and this is ruminating, going within, overanalyzing, pulling at straws, worriment, worrying about the past. You could feel apathetic and not care. You could be feeling like blasé. But a blessing or opportunity could be coming to you out of the blue, so you have to be on high alert and look for it, because if you're too busy like not caring or fussing and worrying, you could miss an opportunity. You may have taken a lot upon yourself, and this could have caused a lot of worry, stress, tension. Now, are you taking a lot upon yourself in a family situation, or is it with a love partner, or is it at your business or at a job where you work? I don't know, but I see you taking a lot upon yourself, and you could feel like it could cloud your energy. It could make decision-making confusing for you now or in the, recent months in the past or recent months coming up. Like taking on too much burden, too much responsibility. Maybe you took on some things that really other people should have been involved in, and you didn't need to take on so much. Maybe you're a perfectionist and you're like, nope, I'm going to take care of it. And, when you're a perfectionist and you don't think other people can do a good job as you end up doing an awful lot of the work. Maybe you're not delegating enough, and that's something you might want to think about in December and going forward into the new year of 2026. You could have patterned yourself off of somebody that you respected and believed in, but you could feel like you doing that didn't work out the way you had thought it would. So you may feel like, I keep hearing the word dreams. So you may feel like, oh, if I do what this person does that I admire and how they handled their life, and you pattern themselves off of them, it may not have worked out for you the same way. And that could be one of your parents. Maybe you admired one of your parents and the way they handled things, or somebody in a career that you're in or similar, and you're like, I'm going to follow what they're doing. I'm going to do things the way they did. And now you could have some like, well, why aren't things turning out for me the way they turned out for that person? So you could be ruminating about that in December. You could have somebody that wants to buy something from you, and you may not want to sell it, or you may be having to consider other offers. And this could be something that you weren't thinking of selling, or maybe you do have something for sale, but you're like, I don't know, is this the best offer I'm going to get? Let me see, am I going to accept this offer and then, or not accept it and then regret it? So you could be spinning around about somebody making you an offer on something either you are selling or something you weren't planning on selling. And this could cause like some consternation in you. The next card in your reading, Capricorn, is the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles is a card that symbolizes learning a new craft, learning a new skill, starting a new job, starting a new business. It could also be focusing on craftsmanship and attention to detail. And you could make good money. This could be focusing on your finances and trying to like build up your financial picture. I do feel like some of you Capricorns are going to get some new insight that you're going to be able to utilize in a project or business that you have and that you're working on, or one that you plan to do. I get you seeing how to figure out how to bypass some kind of systems. Like maybe you're trying to do something and you need this certain passcode, or you need to, pay for a certain subscribership, or, and you may find out ways to navigate and work around those parameters. Some of you are going to get entrenched in a new way of doing things that's going to make you money. And that could be involving what you do for work, or what you do for your own business, or how you invest your money. Somehow you're going to get entrenched in how to do something that ends up bringing in money for you. And some of you could get some kind of lead on like a stock tip, or some kind of product or service that you could purchase that's going to make your job easier, make things flow better. It could be some kind of computer thing. It could be AI involved. But I see you like finding like, oh, I'm getting into this, I'm doing it, and it's make my life so much easier. If you are a creative person and you put together something that my guides are calling a display, so it could be like a holiday display, decorations, it could be a display of something else, it's going to be amazing. People are going to really be impressed by it. You're going to like it, and you're going to impress other people. This could be a month also where Capricorns sharpen their knowledge about finances, the financial markets in any area, stocks, bonds, cryptocurrency, precious metals, land. Like, you're going to be learning some important and valuable insights and information about the financial areas of life in December, or that could occur in January or February. So before I move on to cards number 4 and 5, I just want to let you know the new year is upon us. So it's that time of year again when I record my New Year 2026 10-card Celtic Cross Psychic Tarot readings for each sign of the zodiac. These special videos are available on Vimeo, and they're also available on my Patreon shop. If you want to get more insight and information about the new year, you can get my New Year 2026 Psychic Crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac, also available on Vimeo and my Patreon shop, to see what this new year is going to bring for you in both of those special series. And if you want further messages and predictions for this month of December 2025, you can get my Psychic Crystal readings for December 2025, which are a continuation and an expansion of these Psychic Tarot readings I'm doing right here. So those links for Vimeo are down below in the description box in the Show More section, and they're also available. The links are on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. You can also go to the Patreon link posted down below and go to the shop tab on my Patreon, or you can go to the Patreon link also posted on the videos page of my website at theluckymermaid.com. Thank you for your purchases, because it is what keeps this channel on YouTube and Rumble going. So now on to card number 4. You have the Hierophant or Hierophant, however you want to pronounce it. And the Hierophant is a card that symbolizes God giving you a blessing or a warning. It could also indicate higher education or higher learning. You could be the teacher or the student. This could represent religion. This card can also be a high priest or a high pope that's doing these things, giving you a blessing, a warning, higher education, higher learning. Again, I get you building your life or career around someone or something that you viewed that you want to emulate. But that could be a difficult road to hoe because that person had different circumstances around them and in their astrological chart than you do. So this came up earlier in your reading and you're getting it again here in this card. So it may be very difficult for you to have the exact same trajectory and results that the person that you're emulating did. I'm hearing that starting your own, starting your own company or business could really work out well for you if you haven't done that yet, Capricorn, but they're saying in the summertime of next year. So that means 2026. So I know we all don't have summertime in the same time, depending on what hemisphere you live in. But so summertime for you in 2026 would be the optimum time for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign people to start their own business. You are going to have a will of strong as iron, not to let people know your business, meaning personal business, like, because you could have some people that are going to be nosy or, want to, what are the reasons that they want to know for? Different people want to know stuff about you for different reasons. So don't fall prey to being too over-explanatory to people. Like, oh, this is why I did this, and this is how I found out how to do it, and this is the reason of this and that. I would not do that because some people, it could be for positive reasons, just idle curiosity even, but not everyone. So my guides are saying you're going to have, this is your warning, because this card can mean caution or warning, or it can. And I'm getting, don't share too much of the who, what, where, when, and why you've done what you're doing. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't even do that at all in 2025 at all. Well, this is the last month of 2025. I wouldn't do it. Maybe even in 2026, I wouldn't do it either. You may have a combination on a lock that somehow gets fouled up or disrupted, and you may have to have that lock removed. It could be a combination lock at a school locker or some kind of combination lock that you have on something else. Something may get screwed up with it. And even if you know the combination is right, it may not work. Something could be breaking in a lock, especially combination. So you may have to get it opened and then get a new one. So the next card in your reading, the last card, is the Four of Pentacles, and this is a card that symbolizes the Miser card, holding on protectively to things of value. It could be even, it could be money, it could be things of value, it could be emotions. Four of Pentacles. It can sometimes mean financial success coming to you in the future. Some of you have decided to keep something that you were originally going to give away or donate or sell. You're going to change your mind about it. If you've changed your mind, if you thought you were going to get rid of it, you're not going to get rid of it. Again, I get this feeling of like, I don't need people barking up my tail. I hear the collective consciousness of Capricorn saying that. It's because I feel like you feel that people are going to be coming at you. Again, like your cards are kind of intertwined here. Sometimes that happens in readings and sometimes it doesn't. But I feel like your 2 cards really explain a lot about these other cards. And your first 3 cards seem to be, these last 2 cards seem to be explaining a lot of what's come up in card number 1, 2, and 3 in your reading. You may also feel like there's certain things that you want to keep safe because you feel like somebody could use it against you somehow. Could be information, or like I said, if they want to start like a competitive business to you or something, like if they're becoming a competitor. So why are you going to share all that information or, knowledge, information, whatever? It could be because you feel like they're going to be a competitor or they could use it against you somehow. There could be people that you're going to think about in your mind this month or the next couple of months that you're going to feel like you don't want them around in your life anymore. So these could be friends or relatives or a combination of people. I don't know. It could be clients or customers even. If you already have clients and customers, you may feel like it's too detrimental. They bring too much negative energy to you. Maybe some of these people have gone down a path that now you totally don't agree with, and you find their energy negative, chaotic, or disruptive. So, and I feel like it's more than one person. I don't feel like it's just one. So there may be 2 or more people that you're like, you know what, I got to distance myself from these people, or I can't hang out with them anymore. I can't be friends with them anymore, or I need to have very little dealings with them anymore, even in business or clients, customers, or companies that you do business with. You may feel like, nope, too much negative energy and too much disruption, or they're not on the same page as you, or they don't have the same ideologies and belief systems that you do, and you may feel like it's too chaotic, or their energy is, like bringing you down. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Capricorns to work with, use, and wear in the month of December of 2025, Capricorn, you got clear quartz. And clear quartz enhances psychic ability. It aids in concentration and unlocks memory. Clear quartz also is very good for stimulating the immune system, and it brings the body back into balance. Clear quartz can also harmonize the chakras and helps to align the subtle bodies. If you carry and wear this stone, you're going to have a lot of bright ideas that are going to pop up for you in December. It's also going to be a great stone for you, Capricorn, if you have to ease yourself into new circumstances and situations in your life. It's going to help you assimilate to those changes. If you have any eating disorder, this could help to set you right. So whether you're, whatever the eating disorder is, anorexia, bulimia, or some other kind of disorder, maybe you like eating weird things, right? Or your eating patterns are too all over the place and erratic. This would help you get them in alignment and in order. It's also going to be a stone that could really help you if you were sitting on the sidelines, sitting on a fence about something. It's going to help push you forward, and then if there's something like some bold risk or something that you need to take, clear quartz is going to help you do that. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And thank you for liking my videos and for sharing them and for subscribing to my channel. If you want to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides, you can follow me on Facebook, also on X, and on my YouTube community posts. And I also put predictions and messages for the free members on Patreon and also the Tier 1 members on my Patreon. And if you're interested in any of the special videos I record on very specific topics, bringing you more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for each sign of the zodiac, you can get them on my Vimeo on-demand videos and also on my Patreon shop. I've created a list you can read here on this slide. They are also linked below this video in the description box, and the links are also on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. The link to my Patreon is also down below and also on that page, my videos page at theluckymermaid.com. Now please listen to this message about Vimeo. And please remember to hit the like button to help get this video out to more people, help this channel grow, and help with the algorithms. I do truly appreciate it. So I hope you all have an amazing month of December. Happy holidays, season's greetings, happy Hanukkah, and Merry Christmas. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.